Ladies and gentlemen, our next inspirational speaker is Elizabeth Venkataraman. Elizabeth heads the marketing function of Kotak Mahindra Bank's consumer and commercial banking businesses. She drives marketing communication campaigns for these businesses, encompassing brand and product positioning, social media campaigns. She has also received a special mention in Impact's list of influential women in media, marketing, and advertising 2016. Elizabeth will be sharing her insights, heart, head, heard. 3 tips for marketers. In just a few seconds, we'll be joined on stage by Elizabeth Venkataraman.
Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible. My topic for today is head, heart, or heard. 3 tips for marketeers in the context of the future. When we discuss the topic of what is the future looking like for marketeers or marketing, we cannot start with marketing because it's entirely dependent on the world we live in. So the discussion has to be about what the future is for technology, or what the future is going to be in terms of consumer culture and consumer behavior. And because at the end of that, because we put all of it into developing our marketing strategies, and therefore that's what this discussion is going to be about. The first point is that adaptability is more important than predicting the future. What I mean by that is the next big game changer is probably 24 hours away, a few hours away. So today the challenge for marketers is very different. We lived in an age where there were multiple, there were just few media channels. Today there's a media channel getting invented every day. So the quickness to adapt to the changing environment and to respond probably real time, which I think we as a team have gone through many times during the past few years, is what is going to determine our success in the future. So embracing regular intervention as normal to be able to thrive in this ever-changing environment is probably one of the most important things. The example, of course, is all of us know Nokia, who was on the Forbes list for being a cell phone king and did not adapt as quickly as it needed to a changing environment and did not find a place for itself in the future. The second one is, all of us have heard, is information is the new intuition. Data is the new oil, and return on investment is passé, and return of information is the future, is what we hear. So the driving force of all business decisions is going to be on information and data. So whether it is looking at internal MIS or internal data, or business intelligence, or social data, or external data like Aadhaar, which we use, or even Sybil, which we use in our lending business, and social listening, and UNA, and all the consumer research you have, putting it all together, making sense of it, and responding in time to be relevant in the environment, I think is a new marketeer's challenge. This is Amazon. They have patented a system which is going to deliver products to you even before you buy it. So this is what they're calling predictive buying. And this emphasizes their belief in data and be able to their belief in predictive analytics, which is going to be something very important for all of us in the future. Purpose is on the lips of many, but in the hearts of a few. At Kotak, I think that we've tried to see how to find purpose while doing business. And when the two marry, I think it's a win-win for all stakeholders, be it consumers or the community at large or the business. So we found there are many small examples and baby steps we take in finding purpose, whether it's our Silk Savings Program for women, which seeks to solve the problem of the fact that there are only 60% of Indian women have a bank account today, independent bank account today, or with the Grand Savings Program, which brings in senior citizens, and we also sponsor multiple marathons, which are all inclusive formats, which all paved the way for us to be part of this purpose branding. And the last one gave us a huge opportunity, our product 811, which is inclusive in its very nature, where anybody who's Indian could open a bank account. And that is one example that I want to play. Can I have the AV, please?
जिंदगी के सफर में लोग कदम कदम पे हमें जज करते हैं। ये अतरंगी, ये क्या एक्टिंग करेगा? अब इसी नाप तोल के चक्कर में कई दरवाजे खुलने से पहले ही बंद हो जाते हैं। मैडम, सिंगल लेडीज को मैं किराएदार रखूंगा तो सोसाइटी मुझे रेड लाइट दिखा देगी। You know, we'd love to hire you, but we feel it'll make our customers a bit uncomfortable. शादी और इससे अंधी हूँ क्या? अफसोस कि लोग ये जांचते हैं कि आपका सर किसके सामने झुकता है, आप कहां से आए हैं, किस खानदान से हैं, कमाते कितना है। काश जिंदगी में सब इस बेंच की तरह होते हैं, सबके लिए एक समान। ये बैठने वाले से उसकी उम्र, जात, पात, औकात, रंग, रूप, वेश, भाषा कुछ नहीं पूछती। बिल्कुल कोटक 811 की तरह ये भी आपसे कुछ नहीं पूछता, बस एक सवाल पूछता है कि आप इंडियन हैं, और अगर आप हैं तो आपका स्वागत है।
When mentioning purpose, I don't think one can leave the conversation without mentioning Nike. Nike has purpose at the heart of the brand, and they actually have a brand philosophy which says that they will not take up a sport which they can't contribute to or can't change something in. So, if, for example, right now they're working with runners in Kenya to help them, do the full marathon under 2 hours. It's a extreme challenge for the runners in the room will know. So they work like this. So I'm just going to play one Nike commercial. Can we have that, AV, please? And this is one of my favorites. I hope you enjoy it.
Greatness. It's just something we made up. Somehow we've come to believe that greatness is a gift reserved for a chosen few, for prodigies, for superstars, and the rest of us can only stand by watching. You can forget that. Greatness is not some rare DNA strand. It's not some precious thing. Greatness is no more unique to us than breathing. We're all capable of it. All of us.
So just to summarize, start your journey by keeping purpose at the heart of the brand, and it will be a win-win for all stakeholders. Use your head and let data really show you the way, and beat the herd by being ready to adapt and to the changing environment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth.